Valentine's Day is Friday, and you know what that means. It's time to dump your partner so you don't have to blow money on a gift. Thanks to AI, we can do it for you. Introducing the SplitBot 3000. It's pre-programmed with thousands of excuses.
I think we're better off as friends. It's not you, it's me. I'm too cheap to spend $20 on a box of candy from Walmart.
Okay, maybe not that one. The SplitBot 3000 from the makers of DivorceBot 2000.
Hey kids, Mommy and I are separating. And it's all your fault.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
That is so stupid.
Comedy is very subjective.
It's one of the reasons that I'm a winner.
It is February 11th.
I'm giving free guitar lessons today.
Why? Why is that?
It's National Guitar Day.
It's a guitar.
You can't play, right?
I'm lead guitar.
I play guitar.
Okay.
You play guitar?
I can't play guitar.
Right. Guitars?
Guitar. No guitar.
You're picking up guitar?
Happy National Guitar Day.
Okay, it's showtime.
Yeah, it is the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. Also on the Alexa.
Hello!
How do you get our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa device? Well, you enable the skill. You do it one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will. And then after that, you just, every time you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434, and you get our feature channel and our live show when we're live between 8 and 11ish. You can also get our podcast on the Alexa. That's even easier. You just say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. You can search the Mike Show VA on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, pretty much everywhere you get your podcasts, and you can even go to our website, radio434.com. Click on the Mike Show channel, and you will find a link to the podcast. And you can even watch our show on Facebook Live, show segments on Facebook Live at The Mike Show VA. That's all one word, no spaces, at The Mike Show VA. All right. Snowy day. But I made it. I slid down the hill, got here just fine. We have SHARE Greater Lynchburg joining us via the magic of technology today. Everybody will be in their PJs and bundled up tight. I don't know what they'll be wearing, but if I were home, I would be wearing my PJs and bundled up tight. But I have to drive the bus, and you see, in the bus, controls are right here. All right, I guess I could figure out a way to do it from the house, but it would take so much effort to do it from the house. It's much easier for me to just go 2 blocks down the hill and trudge through snow. I'm from Pennsylvania, for the love of God. I used to do this snow in Pennsylvania, and especially and then in Western Maryland. My Lord, we had so much snow. It would start snowing sometimes like right around Halloween. You'd be trudging through the snow at Halloween, and yeah, your big coat bundled up over top your costume. Nobody could see what your costume was, and we would have snow on the ground until Easter. And it would just keep piling up, and every single day we would have significant snowfall, and I get it. Up there, the road crews and everything were they had the equipment. Everybody was conditioned for it. They took care of it, and much better than they don't have the equipment. All the equipment down south. They don't have all the resources down south, and I get it. When I first got here in 2010-ish, I was like, why is everybody making a big deal over a little bit of snow? And I'd get out there and I'd drive around because I had a big 4-wheel drive at the time. And I was like, I don't understand. Oh, wait a minute. These roads aren't treated. Oh, they can't get to these roads. Oh, nobody else knows how to drive in snow because da-da-da-da-da-da. So, yeah. So it makes perfect sense now to me. Anywho's, also on the program, of course, we're going to get really smart with 5 random facts. We're going to get really, really dumb with your stupid Criminalz in the news. And inflation is now coming for your thoughts. All right, we're gonna start talking about this. The government will stop making new pennies. Okay, and you know how some people say penny for your thoughts? Well, that's going to change. Might be a nickel for your thoughts, you know? Yeah, so we're going to talk about the government killing off the penny. They say it costs twice as much almost to produce than the thing is worth. So we'll talk about that. Plus, our top list. Top other worthless things to offer people for their thoughts now that pennies are going away. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
Insiders say it may soon be the end of production for the U.S. penny. So buying pennies now before they're all gone would make big sense. But where to buy them? Jimbo's National Penny Collection is offering the sales of U.S. pennies. One of these bright, shiny, slightly used pennies could be yours for only $5. That means you could buy this entire set of 20 pennies for only $100. Who knows what their value could be in years to come? The penny costs more to produce than it's actually worth. So you see, you've already made money just by buying pennies. So buy now. Take it from this satisfied customer.
We got our penny, took a picture of it, had the picture burned onto a plate, and now we got a double collectible penny plate up on the wall. Oh, I knew that wasn't going to hold.
Send your $100 payment today to Jimbo's National Penny Collection, P.O. Box 9, Beverly Hills, Florida. And you can find the zip code Jimbo didn't know it. Get your pennies today.
Yeah, he just didn't know. It's the Mike Show. It's here, listen. Yeah.
Pennies, you're in my way. You weigh down my pants and your jean go away.
Yep.
Pennies, you won't last. Cost 3 cents to make one, and that makes no sense.
Nope, not at all.
You are worthless to me. Gonna leave you in the give one, take one trade.
So what are we going to do with that? Are we going to leave nickels now? Are we going to leave dimes? Maybe we'll leave $20 bills. Who knows? Anyway, so President Trump, take 3. President Trump says he has directed the Treasury Department to stop minting new pennies because they cost more than a penny to produce. Quote, for far too long, the United States has minted pennies which literally cost us more than 2 cents. This is so wasteful. Let's rip the waste out of our great nation's budget, even if it's a penny at a time. That is true, according to the U.S. Mint. That is true. Thanks for fact-checking. Each penny actually costs 3.7 cents to make, but like a lot of things, the situation is more nuanced than that. There are 2 problems with moving away from pennies. Experts say this would cause us to need more nickels. I said nickels, which, I mean, those are good too, but which we're also losing money on. According to the Mint, each nickel costs 13.8 cents to make. Oh, good Lord. Analysts say this will cause prices to rise for consumers. If the penny is phased out, prices would be just rounded up or down to a 5-cent amount. And let's be honest, they're probably going to be bumped up in most cases. Canada stopped minting its 1-cent coin in 2012, and in 2018, an economic analysis found that Canadians paid $3.27 million more at grocery stores each year due to prices being rounded higher after the change. That said, there are also problems with the alternatives, pushing forward to a cashless society and continuing with the status quo. One reason that the government has to make so many pennies each year is a large percentage of them don't remain in circulation. People don't value them, so they get stashed in junk drawers at home, or they fall on the ground. People don't even bother to pick them up. So with that, if President Trump has his way, the penny is going bye-bye. Which leaves a lot of people asking, what meaningless token do I offer someone for their thoughts? You know? Thanks. Fortunately, we have some suggestions for ye. Thanks to today's list, it's our top list today. Top other worthless things to offer people for their thoughts. Now that the penny's going away. I'm not reading that. A gift card to TJ Maxx. Anything you buy off Temu. Top other worthless things to offer people for their thoughts now that pennies are going away. Tickets to see Pauly Shore, Aaron Rodgers, and Apple Vision Pro. Top other worthless things to offer for people's thoughts now that pennies are going away. Any Nick Cage movie on DVD.
Oh, no, not the bees!
Yes, the bees.
Not the bees!
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah. Oh, my eyes!
They are.
My eyes!
Is he done yet? Top other worthless things that offer people for their thoughts. Here, take 3. Top other worthless things to offer people for their thoughts now that pennies are going away. A Chiefs 2025 Super Bowl champ T-shirt. There you go. It's the Mike Show. Coming up, we have news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by, this is something I would take all my pennies and get a Jersey Mike's sub.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the Runway, taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. There are rumors Travis Kelce is retiring. After watching him Sunday night, many believe he already did. The NFL will play in Australia next year because other countries should also get an opportunity to boo Taylor Swift. Jelly Roll has been named American Idol's first artist in residence, mainly because he got stuck in one of the judges' chairs. And Sheryl Crow turns 63 today. Now as she sings the song, all she wants to do is have dinner at 4, then settle into her easy chair for the CBS primetime lineup. This is not headline news.
It's not. It's the Mike Show, however. Hi. Very, very snowy outside, as you can see in our downtown tower cam, position number 4, looking at the river. Oh, and there's a train. A train. Would you, could you on the train? Anywho's, so happy you could join us. So happy I could be here. I slid down the hill to drive the bus today. Yep. All right. Let's talk Valentine's Day. Oh, let's talk about this. I like this one better. Could your super thoughtful Valentine's Day backfire on you? Okay, be careful if it's your first Valentine's Day together, by the way. And overall, there's a list of things. I've got the top 10 things that can come on too strong early in a relationship. And I mean, I know for a fact that these can backfire on you. Not me. I didn't do any of these things. But I know people who have done these things. So anyway, somebody asked people to name the top things that might scare someone off early in a relationship. Going too big on Valentine's Day made the list, but number 11. Here are the top 10. How about we do it from the bottom up? This is the way I like to do it. All right. Number 10. Posting too many photos of you two on social media. Not you two, the band, but the two of you. Referring to their pet as our pet when talking to other people. If it's their pet, and it's really early on in their relationship, asking to leave a toothbrush at their place, but you just started hooking up. That's you probably don't want to do that. Getting upset if they don't respond to your texts right away. Asking to meet their parents. Calling them your soulmate. These are all things that could be detrimental to your relationship early on. Telling other people you're a couple before you've actually agreed that you're a couple. You've been going out on a couple dates. You kind of want to, feel that out a little bit. Blurting, I love you, too soon. I'm sorry, dude. I really am. Talking about moving in together before you've even seen their place. And then, if you're homeless, and then talking about baby names. You might want to wait until your second date for that. A few more that missed the top 10. We mentioned the going too big on Valentine's. That was number 11. Showering somebody with way too many gifts. Not showering with somebody. Showering somebody with too many gifts. Making a photo of them your home screen. Planning a vacation. Changing your relationship status on social media too soon. And then, of course, the going too big on Valentine's Day, number 11 on the list. But over half of single people think it's hard to strike the right balance on Valentine's Day early on. You want to do something, but you don't want to do too much. So, Coming up, we are going to get really smart with 5 random facts. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast, here's something you can do together. You can run the United Way 5K on the runway. It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the runway, taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
On December 23rd, a fire next to the Free Clinic of Central Virginia's building caused significant damage to the clinic, leaving the entire building affected by smoke and fire damage. The building has been temporarily condemned as assessments are underway. Free Clinic is devastated to share that they will be closed for an extended period of time that is still to be determined. Please know Free Clinic is working tirelessly on plans to continue serving you in other locations as soon as possible. Your care remains their top priority. To the community and volunteers, they need you now more than ever. Please donate to Free Clinic of Central Virginia. Visit freeclinicva.org/donate for more information. Thank you for standing with us during this challenging time. Together, we will rebuild and continue serving our community.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
And now it's time for
Random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go. We don't know where you are. We don't know what you do. We don't know where you go. And you might be making snow angels. You might be just sitting inside, all bundled up. Who knows? But wherever you happen to be, if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow. Maybe. I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. The highest number counted out loud, counted to out loud. Okay, so they started with 1 and then just kept on going, was 1 million. It took the guy 89 days, with each day averaging just over 11,200 numbers per day. Is that a Guinness World Record? That is a Guinness World Record. It's in the Guinness World Records. That's one of our. It's one of the things that's cited right there. Number 2, Denmark has had 5 different prime ministers since 1993. 3 of them had the last name Rasmussen. None of them are related. Okay. Number 3. It is illegal to reincarnate in China.
Hello.
Hi. Without government permission, of course. Number 4. The female blanket octopus is over 70 times larger than the male. She is 6 feet. He is less than an inch.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
So for mating, he just basically swims in and breaks his junk inside her and then swims away.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
How would she know? And then number 5. The first number 1 single by an Asian American was Like a G6 by Far East Movement.
Hello.
Hi. In 2010. And that was the first number 1 single by anyone of Asian descent since, how do you pronounce his name?
Q Sakamoto.
Q Sakamoto. Since Q Sakamoto's song Sukiyaki in 1963. But he wasn't an Asian American. So there you go. Those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
Coming up, we have sounds. We're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. That is all on the way. It's called Audio Vault. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods and our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
There's nothing like holding a freshly grilled Jersey Mike's cheesesteak. It's even better than holding a winning $1 million lottery ticket. For starters, Uncle Sam takes half. Then you buy some useless stuff, like a tiny suit of armor for your cat. And before you know it, your sister's cousins and Uncle Frankie come knocking on your door for handouts. Bing, bang, boom, you're back to zero. So if you want to play a winning number, order a number 17 Mike's Famous Philly. Freshly grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition program. That brings us Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. And Megan, we have quite the screen full of folks today.
Yeah, despite the snow falling in great quantities this morning, we have some amazing guests on here today virtually. So it is the magic of your virtual platform that has us here today. Absolutely.
All right. So who's wearing pajamas? Anyone? Anyone?
No. How about exercise pants?
Okay. Brooke, Martha. All right. And now Megan actually got up, took a shower, got ready, and is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. The kids were making milkshakes, though.
Yes. They've paused the milkshake maker. We do have ice cream in the fridge, and they were making some concoctions in there, but they've paused that for a moment so that we can record.
Well, thank you, kids. We really appreciate that. You'll have the whole day for shenanigans. I promise. But that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about the folks that are part of the SHARE Greater Lynchburg platform. By the way, 184. Congratulations, Megan. 184 nonprofit organizations are represented on the SHARE platform. And we're going to talk about some upcoming events, and we're going to talk about your organizations as well. So, Megan, who did you bring? And let's go from there.
Yes. So I'm excited to unveil some of the new organizations that we've signed on recently over the next few weeks. We have them lined up in the next few weeks to come. And one of the organizations that has been on the platform for a while is the Legacy Museum of African American History here in Lynchburg. And we thought, what a great way to honor and celebrate Black History Month than to bring on a guest that's been a member of SHARE for a while, that has continual exhibits and events going on, but particularly has a wonderful exhibit in collaboration with the University of Lynchburg and Randolph College right now. And so we have with us today Talea, Brooke, and Martha, and they'll tell you about what organizations they represent and what they've collaborated on right now.
All right. That sounds fantastic. Talea, let's start with you, and let's talk about Legacy Museum. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm honored to be here today. I'm with the Legacy Museum of African American History, and we are just excited to celebrate our 25th anniversary this year. We have kicked off the year with our first event, which is Legacy Art, and it is going to be the first of many celebrations to come this year. But I would like to talk a little bit about the legacy. Again, we're celebrating our 25th year. We're here in Lynchburg, and we have ongoing exhibitions and programs to share all about the history and achievements of local African Americans. So I'd like to thank Brooke and Martha for extending all of their great work with the Legacy Art Show that we're having right now, that is happening both at Randolph College and University of Lynchburg, and I'm sure they'll talk to you a little bit more about that. But right now, what we have are several committees that have come together that represent some of our past exhibitions. We've had them in art and music, in health and medicine, business and enterprise. And so this exhibit really is all about our local artists and about African-American artists, and also the subject of African-Americans in the Central Virginia area. And we had our opening reception at the Maier Museum of Art. We're just really grateful for all of the artists that participated. And I'm sure they'll talk to you a little bit more about that. But again, we have some committees, and they are on the Fine Arts Committee. And so we've been working together for the past several months to pull together this art show for everyone.
Well, it sounds wonderful. Let's talk about the exhibits. Well, should we start it off at Maier Museum because that's where the opening reception was?
Hi, I'm Martha Johnson, and yes, we have been working. Brooke and I have been working with this wonderful committee, whose Ramona Battle needs a shout out for being really the organizer of that committee. And so we were just excited we started out brainstorming about what we could do to commemorate the 25 years and decided on this collaborative initiative. Brooke is fearless, and she has done shows like this, open calls to area artists. And she said, it'll be fine. We'll just, open this wide up to the community. And so there wasn't, anyone from beginner to professional artist was invited to submit work up to 3 pieces. And they brought the work to the mayor. Brooke and I took a look at what was submitted and curated these 2 separate, but it's essentially the same exhibition at 2 different venues. And we opened on the 25th. And it was a really wonderful, festive event. And then there will be a closing reception at the Daura on the 28th.
And about how many artists participated, and about how many works are you featuring?
Brooke?
Well, it was about 60 pieces of art. Was it 20? What was the total number of artists? That's actually a really good question.
I'm going to say 20-something.
20-something artists, and it was 60 pieces of art. So pretty exciting. I mean, when you put out a call, you really don't know who's going to show up, and if any. Is there going to be excitement about this? Are people out there in the community going to be as excited as we are? So, I mean, I was absolutely thrilled when the numbers started coming in. And it was just like, oh boy, everybody is as excited as we are about this exhibition. And people want to be a part of it and they want to participate. So I was thrilled. And thank you, Martha. I love being fearless.
It's also a fundraiser for.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Mm-hmm. So everything's for sale, and 50% of the proceeds go to the Legacy Museum, and that is all handled with Legacy staff. And some of the artists are donating 100% of the sale of their work, and the work is amazing. It's really high quality, great work. It's the shows at both locations are just wonderful.
And
have you had some pieces purchased at the opening reception, or claimed, I should say?
Oh yeah,
great.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Both locations have sold pieces already.
Wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
That is fantastic, and folks can check out the works now through the closing ceremony, which is on the 28th at the Daura Museum.
Yes, it is. Yep, and they can stop by whenever. Our part of the exhibition is located in the lobby gallery, which is accessible to everyone. It's one of our more open spaces, so it gets a lot of foot traffic, which is very exciting and is really very inspirational for our students as well. I'm excited to see how our students are reacting to the work. So they're realizing how much talent there is in this area.
I'm curious, what's the ratio of professional artists that have created works before versus new artists or emerging artists that are just coming onto the scene?
That's a really good question. I mean, I don't know that there are many pieces in the show created by someone who's never made anything before. What do you think, Brooke?
I agree with you, Martha. A lot of these artists, I'm happy to say I know. I've just been in the community a long time. And a lot of these artists have been working steadily for many, many, many years. There are a handful I don't know, but the quality of the work really speaks to people who are rather proficient, who have been doing this for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's fantastic. Folks, you can take a look at these works up through the closing reception, which is February 28th from 4 to 6. Do you need to make any kind of a reservation or anything to attend the closing reception?
No.
Not at all. Just come on by.
I would say that I would add that the Maier Museum, though, is open from 1 to 5, Wednesday through Sunday. So that's we don't want anyone to show up to the Maier and be disappointed because we're not open. So,
Absolutely. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the Legacy Museum. How long has it been in existence, and what are some of the other things that you're planning on?
Well, we are celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. We opened in June of 2000 with our first exhibit on health and medicine. And so far for the month of February, we have, of course, the closing reception. We're also going to be having a gospel extravaganza concert, which will also be at Randolph College. And that will be on February the 23rd from 4 to 6. And then we are working on having a community line dance night, which so far is slated for February 18th. But all of that information can be found on our website. We will also be updating it today with details, addresses, and so forth. But all of our activities are free and open to the public. Of course, the museum is open. And I do want to shout out to Brooke because she has been a curator on our past exhibits. She's been a board member, and she is on the exhibition committee with us. So she works not only for University of Lynchburg, but she's also in the community. She's volunteered with us for many, many years. And, we're happy, of course, to always have her support. And Martha, thank you so much. You have been tremendously helpful, and we're partnering in some other things as well. So again, we are really looking to get out into the community to partner with organizations this year. We have some upcoming events and we have things planned for sports. We'll have a sports event this summer. We are going to have, we have a business and commerce committee, a performing arts committee. So all year long, we should have something for the community to be involved with. And most of our events, if not all of them, are always free and open to the public. So we're excited about that.
You need any volunteers for these upcoming events and projects?
Yes, we are all volunteer run. Our board of directors is all volunteer. And we, are always open to having the community come in and join the Legacy family and help out. We're always in need of docents. Of course, we're open to people if they have the time and would love to join the board, they can do that. If they have time throughout the week, they can just come in and, give us a hand. But we are really looking to be out to the community this year, and we could use the help. So if anyone is interested in joining us, please come through. We've also partnered with Parks and Rec. We have a genealogy workshop that's coming up this month with the Jones Memorial Library. So, we're doing quite a few things, and the more hands, the better. So.
That is wonderful. Folks can learn more if you visit sharegreaterlynchburg.org. Type in Legacy Museum of African American History, and their page will pop up. All of their links to their social media and website, all the information, events, volunteer opportunities. It is all there on their page at sharegreaterlynchburg.org. Folks, thank you so much for taking time to talk about the exhibit, talk about the receptions. This is just tremendous information. Megan, so how are things going at SHARE on this snowy day?
Great. Yes, over at the foundation, we love to hear the stories of collaboration, and it's just remarkable how well our arts community collaborates together. They don't operate in silos or have a scarcity mentality at all. They're always abundant and always sharing, and it's just always inspiring when we can feature those opportunities where collaboration is happening, because we know when collaboration happens, our dollars go further and we can reach more people. And so it's wonderful to hear the success of this particular collaboration, this Black History Month and the 25th anniversary of the Legacy Museum. The Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation is in our application season. So right now we have opened up the application for the Century Fund, which is a $100,000 grant that's given out one time per year for transformational projects such as a capital project or finishing off a major initiative or launching a brand new program. And that deadline for applications for nonprofits is February 28th. We do have a new software system that is wonderful and is just upgraded, but it does take a little bit more, a few more steps to get involved if you've never applied for a grant before. So the grant process is not extensive, but what we do recommend that you not wait till the last minute to apply for grants when you're setting up a new profile. Last year, we had close to 30 organizations apply for the Century Fund, and the recipient was Roads to Recovery for their detox facility that's on 5th Street, and that's that's in the process of being completed and opened soon. So we're delighted to see who applies this year, and for the Century Fund Committee to get working on that decision that comes out in June. Also, we have our spring grant cycle open soon, and that will be the deadline for that is March 15th. So March 15th and September 15th are the two deadlines, spring and fall, where over 200 different organizations apply. You can apply for either the spring or the fall, and that can all be found on our website as well. Same portal, same process, but we encourage organizations to put in your applications before March 15th. And then additionally, we have rolling deadlines for scholarships. We have over 100 different scholarships that individuals in our community have started to benefit graduating seniors in the region, in the Greater Lynchburg area. And so there are some that end in March and some that end in April, but you would go to the guidance department at your high school. Parents can encourage their children or contact their guidance department to see all those different scholarships. There are scholarships for those pursuing ministry or theater or history. We have those who are going into community college or a whole variety and they're all listed on our website. So we encourage seniors to not hesitate to look at those opportunities. For SHARE Greater Lynchburg, we have our next Lunch and Learn coming up on March 5th. It will be at Amazement Square, and we'll be sending out all information about that and this whole interview today on our Thursday newsletter this week.
All right. Great information, as always. You can learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org. If you want to learn more about the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, go to lynchburgfoundation.org. All the information is right there. It's really, really easy to navigate. And we encourage you, if you are part of a nonprofit organization and you are not on the SHARE platform, like 184 of our local nonprofits, you need to be. It's absolutely positively free to be on the platform. You get your page, you get your portal. Folks can post volunteer opportunities, and people that are interested in your organization can find you very, very easily. Volunteer. You can attend events, and you can even shop for these organizations right on the platform and have those items delivered to the organizations. It is such an intuitive platform, and it's really, really easy. So we encourage you to visit it and be part of it. Folks, thank you so much for taking time today. We really appreciate it and appreciate all that you do for our community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. It is the Mike Show Tuesday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we have your audio vault. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
4
3
4.
All right, let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. Our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you will like it. Okay. So, let's go to viral videos. I already know the answer to this because I cook a lot. Okay. When you're boiling water for pasta, do you start with cold water or do you give it a head start by using hot water from the tap? Well, a TikTok mom is going viral after she found out you should never start with hot water.
When you use water to cook, you're not supposed to use hot water from the tap. Hot water is more likely to contain lead particles. The hot water tank is made out of metals, and those metals can start to corrode and break off, ending up with heavy metal in your hot water. Not to mention that while the water sits in your tank, it can start to stagnate and grow bacteria and other microorganisms. The solution here is you just have to cook with cold water from the tap and let the stove or the oven do the heating for you. One more idea, you can use an electric kettle, starting with cold water, heating it up, and then pouring it into your pot.
And we triple checked this, by the way, and we found it to be true. Even boiling hot water doesn't get the lead out. You know who does? The classic rock stick. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, the online series Subway Takes has a new one where a guy argues his point of what all men should do at least once.
So what's your take? Every man should have to wear a Speedo to the beach at least once. I've never done it, and I'll never do it. Why? Are you scared? Of course. No, you shouldn't be scared. You hear that? That's the sound of thousands of women in the comment section saying, we're scared, but we have to be naked at the beach. Bruh. Get naked. Imagine a world we can all wear Speedos at least once and go, okay, that wasn't for me, but I got to experience it. But why? If America wants public transit, if America wants universal health care, where are those things? Europe. What do they do in Europe? Speedos. That's what we're missing. Number one, I want people to be free. Number two, I'm greedy. I want to see it.
Yeah, that's me wearing a Speedo. Okay, skip that. In the UK, I said in the UK, there they are. Domino's has launched a pepperoni-inspired perfume just in time for Valentine's Day.
Eau de Passion, the new scent from Domino's. True passion in one bottle for this Valentine's Day.
You smell that? That's not bad, that. Starving I am.
Eau de Passion captures the warmth of freshly baked dough with a hint of pepperoni.
And I'll tell you what, it's not bad either.
Head over to dominospassion.com to be in with a chance of smelling like a legend. Eau de Passion. Use our mad Domino's.
Hello. All right, let's skip that. We're going to comedian? Yes, we are. All right, we wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Since today is National Guitar Day, here's the wonderfully twisted comedy of Mitch Hedberg.
Venice, Italy, they don't have streets, they have canals. So in Venice, Italy, we got to keep the kids off the canals. In Venice, if you're not book smart, but you do know what's going on, you are canal smart. I was at the airport, I put my bag on the x-ray machine, I found out that my bag has cancer. I play guitar. I taught myself how to play guitar, which was a bad decision because I didn't know how to play it. I walked by a record store. The sign out front said they specialize in hard-to-find records and tapes. Nothing was alphabetized. I was downtown in some town, and they had a store. Then there was an open area. Then they had more stores. And it said in the open area, coming soon, The Gap. It's coming soon, and it's already here.
All right. That's your audio vault for today. Let's reach over here. Lovingly grab the handle, but go ahead. Firmly give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, I'm not right. Coming up, we are going to get really stupid. If we can get even stupider. That's on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions. And I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking
local, global radio.
4, 3, 4. All right, dummy time. And once again for stupid criminals in the news. Good Lord. You should probably reconsider getting married if you're arguing over a wedding venue. And then one of you gets stabbed in the neck. Police, I said stabbed in the neck. That was probably wrong. Here we go. There we go. Police in Wisconsin arrested a 22-year-old woman named Kaylee Brantner after she stabbed her boyfriend in the neck during an argument about their wedding venue. The boyfriend claims Kaylee was the aggressor and that she got out of control when the conversation got heated. And he was trying to leave out the back door when he felt this pain in his neck. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait. Okay, sorry. I thought we actually had sound on that. Anyway, Kaylee claims it was in self-defense, and she picked up the knife because she was scared. She said the stabbing happened when she put her hands up. All the single ladies, sorry. When he was coming towards her. There's no indication that the boyfriend's injury is life-threatening. It also sounds like police believe his version of the story. Yikes almighty. What about this? This isn't criminal, but the story was right next to it, so I'll go with this one. Cat and dog owners are freaking out over reports that their pet's microchip might not work right now. A Texas-based chip company called Save This Life went under and apparently didn't tell anybody. Oh, my. So if you scan one of their chips right now, they went under. They went out of business. If you scan one of their chips right now, it's not linked to anything, so there'd be no way to contact you. The American Animal Hospital Association keeps a central database of all the chip numbers, but pets registered through Save This Pet aren't in it anymore. The good news is your pet's microchip is fine. You just have to re-register it through another company. A few do it for free. Others charge around $20. Your vet might have your pet's chip number on file, or they can scan it. If you have it written down, you can check it yourself at aaha.org. Those are AAHA. .org. But all the bad chips start with one of these two numbers, either 991 or 900164. Yikes. I mean, I'd hate to be the receptionist of the vet's office right now. I bet their phones are ringing off the hook. There's good news in the world. Do we have another story? Another stupid story? No, we don't. All right, there's good news in the world. And we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. Do we want to do a sad donkey? Or do we want to do a guy in L.A.? Let's do the sad donkey. A sad, lonely donkey named Eeyore is doing much better after getting a new home on Vancouver Island in Canada. It's a sanctuary called Home for Hooves. Took him in and gave him a yoga ball just for fun. He played with it until it popped. But then people on social media started sending more and more yoga balls. On top of that, he's now part of a herd with 3 other rescue donkeys. Here's Michelle Singleton telling his story.
The excitement was just like pure joy for him. He just had the time of his life. It was like so much fun. His ball was deflated and he was trying to play with it. It was like a kid in a candy store. This was like the greatest thing ever. It's just nice for him to be part of a family and they can do donkey things together. So that's really exciting. This is the life we want him to have and now he has it.
Oh my. All right. That's the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia. It's the United Way 5K on the Runway is coming up. You need to register. It's the 5th annual United Way 5K on the Runway taking place on Saturday, April 26th at 5 p.m. at the Lynchburg Regional Airport. The course is fast and flat, following the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes and all things aviation in this unique race to benefit the United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com. All right. Well, that is it. That is the program. I didn't even play the piano. Yeah. All right. Well, it's past now. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Who's going to do the dishes?